welcome to the first episode of eCigarette Guru. I'm your host, the eCigarette Guru, and the first episode I'm going to go over, I guess I shouldn't probably show that, but the MEGA EGO. This thing is huge, it's amazing. The battery life lasts for about 4 days on this thing if you don't smoke that often. Personally, myself, I made it run out in about 3 days. It lasts really long. The battery life is amazing. The thing about this is that it has interchangeable parts. You can use your atomizers from your 510, which I'll be reviewing later. Right here, I'm just going to show every little part of it. For cleaning this, as you can see, well, you probably might not be able to see, but there's liquid. Liquid gets in here, and it'll dirty up your atomizer and everything, and like it'll get all crummy in here. And I'm going to show you how to clean it. Show you how to clean your eCigarette Ego, and I'll also show you the vapor on it. So this is just a full review on the eCigarette MEGA EGO. It's awesome. Like, I was using a lot of them, as you can probably tell, because I'm going to have a lot of reviews. I've used pretty much every single one of these e-cigarettes. As you can see, I just wipe it with the toilet paper, or any type of paper towel, it doesn't really matter, as long as it's something to kind of soak up the liquid. The liquid is a water-based, so it's not oil-based or anything like that. And you just kind of twirl it up, stick it in here to clean out all the grime that gets built up from the liquid after using it for a while. And you can see that kind of stuff, it builds up in there, and it's just the way the liquid builds up and acts. It's a chemical reaction with the metal and electricity and everything like that. So that's what's that stuff and why it builds up. It's just from use over time, and if you notice that, like, hey, you're not getting as much smoke and everything like that, that's probably your number one reason. The batteries rarely die on these things. I've never had a problem. I've only had a problem, well, I shouldn't say never had a problem. I've only had a problem with one battery ever. I've been using them for like over a year, a couple of years now. They're awesome. I would suggest, like, if you're smoking cigarettes and you want to quit, this is the thing. I will show you how I load the liquid into it, show you how I use it, how you can get the best use out of your eCigarette MEGA EGO. Flavor I'm using is menthol. This is a 20 milliliter bottle. You can get this pretty cheap. I suggest buying a bunch of it all at once if you do plan on making a purchase. If you want to try out all the different flavors that they have, I suggest buying a little 10 milliliter bottle you can get. But anyways, I'm going to show you how you load this. And so you can see right there, I just drop it right onto the atomizer. And I usually do about 3 drops, but it should have already been filled because this is the main thing that I smoke. This is my personal preference. You heard it here from the eCigarette Guru. That's this guy right here. And I'm going to show you how much vape you can get out of this bad boy. Just clean off the end there, and show you the amount of vape you can get out of the eCigarette MEGA EGO. That's that eCigarette MEGA EGO. personalized it. Was black. I have stripped it down so that it's silver, but the thing is, with the black ones, you get the blue LED in it, so it shines blue, and I prefer blue because, I like blue. Plus, also with the blue lights on the other e-cigarettes, which I'll be reviewing later, the blue light on the end of them, it lets people know that when you're smoking it inside and it's not red, it's easier to distinguish between an e-cigarette and a regular cigarette, because with the e-cigarette there's no smoke coming out of the end. With the blue light, it's even easier to tell, because how many cigarettes have you seen that use there's a blue ember on the end? None. Never see it. Never gonna see it. It's not gonna happen. But anyways, the MEGA EGO, it's a push button. I prefer the push button over the other ones, which I'll be reviewing later. You can go and check them out. Probably have some up later. This is the first one, very first episode. Personal preference. If you want to try it, I'd say go for this one. You've seen how to clean it. I'll show you how to clean the chargers and everything like that later. I'll try and do the chargers and everything all in one, so it's like pretty much all the same. And that's about all that I can show you right now for the very first episode. So that's the first episode for MEGA EGO. Fantastic product, helps me quit smoking, and it's great. 99.9% less chemicals than a cigarette. I suggest switch it from tobacco to vapor. First episode, and stay classy.